Many relationships face challenges because there's often a lack of true understanding about what women want in a connection. This knowledge goes beyond gestures or words. It lies in how we perceive and address a partner's emotional, physical, and spiritual needs. Without it, it's common to fall into a cycle of frustration and disconnection. In this video, I'll share 5 secrets about women's desires that will transform the way you approach relationships. These insights aren't based on guesswork, but on practices that strengthen bonds, foster trust, and create a more balanced relationship. If you want to build something solid and fulfilling, stick with me. What you'll learn today could completely change your relationship. Understanding what a woman truly desires requires genuine attention, not guesswork. The foundation of any strong relationship lies in the ability to listen and observe. When you take the time to learn your partner's needs, you build a deeper bond rooted in mutual respect and care. Women often value gestures that show thoughtfulness. For instance, asking about something important to her or showing genuine interest in her daily life. These actions demonstrate that you value her opinions and emotions. It's not about trying to impress, but about building trust. A good starting point is having open conversations about expectations. This doesn't mean only addressing problems, but also understanding what brings comfort and joy to both of you. By doing this, you create an environment where positive energy flows freely, strengthening your relationship. Additionally, concrete actions like preparing a special meal or sharing responsibilities show that you're meaningfully present. The focus should be on building a relationship where both partners feel valued and connected. Over time, desires may evolve, and it's crucial to stay attuned to these changes. Paying attention to these shifts demonstrates that you value the relationship as a whole, fostering mutual and spiritual growth. Clear and respectful communication is the cornerstone. It allows you to find balance, even in challenging situations, and strengthens your emotional and physical connection. Safety and intimacy is not just about physical comfort, but also about mutual respect and care for each other's well-being. Choosing safe and natural products, such as plant-based oils, can significantly enhance the experience by avoiding allergic reactions or unnecessary discomfort. For instance, replacing chemical-based lubricants with pure coconut oil is not only a healthier choice, but also shows thoughtfulness and consideration for both partners' bodies. These types of choices build trust within the relationship, creating an environment where both individuals feel valued and protected. Beyond products, the space where intimate moments occur also matters. Keeping the environment clean and welcoming can contribute to a more enjoyable experience. Even simple energetic cleansing of the space, such as using coarse salt, can help create a distraction-free setting aligned with the couple's intentions. Safe practices also include openly discussing each other's preferences and boundaries. This communication ensures both partners feel respected and heard, which strengthens the emotional connection. A good time for such conversations might be after intimacy, when both are more relaxed and receptive. It's essential to remember that healthy intimacy impacts the overall relationship. When both partners feel safe and satisfied, the relationship grows in harmony, fostering deeper connections in other areas of life together. These mindful choices show that intimacy can be a space for mutual care and strengthening the bond, where respect serves as the foundation for building something even more meaningful. Exploring different positions in intimacy is a practical way to deepen the connection between partners, allowing both to discover new forms of pleasure and closeness. The key is a willingness to experiment and adapt to what works best for both of you, always respecting each other's boundaries. Positions like doggy, wheelbarrow, and nirvana are examples of variations that can provide different kinds of stimulation tailored to individual preferences. The secret to enjoying these new experiences is approaching each one with openness and dialogue. Before trying anything new, discuss what each of you would like to explore. Beyond the physical aspect, these positions allow for deeper emotional connection when there's mutual trust. For instance, the nirvana position facilitates eye contact, which can strengthen the emotional bond. This makes the moment more meaningful, going beyond immediate satisfaction. Another way to enrich the experience is by adjusting the rhythm and movements based on your partner's reactions. Paying attention to these subtle details transforms intimacy into a more dynamic and mutually satisfying experience. Small adjustments can make the moments even more memorable. Remember, these practices don't have to feel rigid or obligatory. The goal is for both partners to feel comfortable and free to explore. Mutual trust is essential to creating a safe and stimulating environment where the relationship can continuously evolve. Most importantly, prioritize respect and communication in every interaction. By doing so, you'll not only experience new forms of pleasure, but also strengthen the emotional and spiritual foundation of your relationship. Well-applied stimulation techniques can transform intimacy into a deeper, more satisfying experience for both partners. The key is understanding your partner's preferences and adjusting movements and touches to meet their emotional and physical needs. Oral pleasure is one of the most effective ways to explore connection within a couple. To make it even more special, pay attention to your partner's reactions, adapting the intensity and rhythm based on what they seem to enjoy most. This attention to detail makes all the difference. Another powerful technique is experimenting with different rhythms and pressures during interaction. Strategic movements, such as alternating between lighter and firmer touches, can heighten the experience. A useful tip is to start gently, creating anticipation and gradually increase intensity. Creativity is also essential. Don't limit yourself to familiar techniques. Explore new ways to connect. This might include small, unexpected gestures or trying positions that promote closer contact, offering a more immersive experience. Moreover, stimulation isn't just physical. Small gestures like whispering something affectionate or encouraging help create an emotionally safe and comfortable environment. These actions reinforce trust and enhance mutual pleasure. The most important aspect is ensuring that every interaction is guided by respect and a genuine desire to please your partner. Adjusting to what works for both of you is what truly makes intimacy meaningful and unforgettable. Everyone has their own preferences when it comes to intimacy, and understanding them requires attention, dialogue, and a willingness to learn. It's not about guessing, but observing and listening to understand what truly sparks pleasure and connection in your partner. Erogenous zones are a great starting point. Areas like the neck, back, or hands can be particularly sensitive, but it's essential to remember that everyone responds differently. During interactions, pay attention to how your partner reacts to different touches and adjust your actions accordingly. Having an honest conversation about likes and boundaries is also crucial. Asking directly about what they enjoy or dislike might seem simple, but this kind of dialogue helps build trust and avoids misguided assumptions. For example, you could ask, "Is there something you'd like to try or change?" Additionally, preferences can change over time, and it's important to keep up with these shifts. Being open to adjustments shows care and commitment to the relationship's growth, keeping the emotional connection fresh and evolving. To explore these preferences practically, try introducing small variations during intimate moments and ask for honest feedback. This not only personalizes the experience, but also reinforces a sense of partnership. Ultimately, respecting these preferences is a sign of mutual care. When you commit to honoring your partner's desires, you build a strong foundation of trust and satisfaction that enhances the entire relationship. Satisfaction in intimacy has a direct effect on the strength and quality of a relationship. When both partners' needs are met, a solid foundation of trust and closeness is established, strengthening the emotional bond and reducing unnecessary conflicts. A relationship where both individuals feel fully satisfied tends to be more resilient. It helps prevent issues such as emotional disconnection or built-up frustrations. Prioritizing mutual well-being is an investment that pays off not just in intimacy, but across all aspects of life as a couple. This satisfaction also positively impacts everyday life. Feeling valued and connected boosts mood, improves communication, and fosters a more balanced relationship. Small gestures like complimenting your partner or acknowledging acts of care are simple yet powerful ways to nurture this balance. Another key point is avoiding common mistakes that can undermine satisfaction, such as a lack of communication or repeating behaviors that the other dislikes. Identifying and addressing these issues is essential for maintaining harmony in the relationship. Investing in quality time is a practical way to enhance satisfaction. Planning activities you both enjoy or simply dedicating time to be present with one another strengthens your connection and creates an environment of mutual support. Satisfaction is not just an isolated goal, but part of an ongoing cycle that benefits the entire relationship. When there is care, respect, and attention to each other's needs, the relationship becomes stronger and more capable of overcoming challenges. Understanding the scientific aspects of stimulation can significantly enhance intimacy, providing greater awareness and effectiveness in interactions. The human body has various sensitive areas rich in nerve endings that respond uniquely to touch and stimuli. Erogenous zones, such as the lips, nape of the neck, and inner thighs, are examples of areas where nerves are densely concentrated, making them especially receptive to touch. Using different levels of pressure and movements in these regions can amplify sensations and foster a deeper connection. During stimulation, the body releases chemicals like endorphins and oxytocin, which promote relaxation and strengthen emotional bonds. These effects extend beyond immediate pleasure, contributing to an overall sense of well-being that positively impacts the entire relationship. It's essential to remember that each person responds uniquely to stimuli, and discovering these preferences requires patience and attentiveness. A practical tip is to carefully observe your partner's reactions during interactions and adjust touches and movements accordingly. Creating an environment that encourages comfort and relaxation can also enhance the positive effects of stimulation. A well-prepared setting with soft lighting or calming music can help reduce tension, allowing both partners to enjoy the moment more fully. The science of stimulation isn't just about techniques, but about how those techniques are applied with respect and intention. When there's genuine care in understanding and meeting each other's needs, the relationship becomes more meaningful and fulfilling for both partners. Maintaining a healthy libido is essential for both intimate life and the overall quality of a relationship. Adopting natural strategies that support physical and emotional well-being can yield significant and lasting results. Nutrition is a key factor. Consuming foods like nuts, avocado, and dark chocolate helps stimulate circulation and energy levels, which are crucial for a more active response during intimacy. Prioritizing a balanced diet not only enhances libido, but also contributes to overall health. Relaxation practices such as yoga or meditation also play an important role. These activities reduce stress, one of libido's biggest enemies, and help maintain focus and presence during intimate moments. Breathing exercises in particular can be highly effective in aligning body and mind. The environment is another influential factor. Creating a comfortable, distraction-free space by adjusting lighting or incorporating sensory elements like pleasant aromas can heighten the desire for connection. Paying attention to these details demonstrates care and fosters a sense of closeness. Investing in moments that break the routine, such as a special dinner or a peaceful walk, can help rekindle emotional connection, which is closely tied to physical desire. Small gestures of affection and attentiveness are powerful tools in this process. Taking care of libido naturally isn't just about physical well-being. It's a way to nurture the relationship on every level. When both partners are aligned and connected, the relationship flourishes in harmony and satisfaction, enhancing all aspects of life together. Communication is one of the fundamental pillars of any healthy relationship. Through it, trust is built, conflicts are resolved, and expectations are aligned, creating a space where both partners feel heard and valued. Open and honest conversations allow each partner to express their needs and desires without fear of judgment. Simple questions like, "What can I do to improve our connection?" show a willingness to understand and meet the other's needs, strengthening the bond. In addition to speaking, it's essential to know how to listen. Practicing active listening, paying attention without interruptions, demonstrates respect and genuine interest. This practice not only improves communication, but also helps create a safer emotional environment. Setting aside regular times to discuss the relationship is an effective way to maintain connection. These moments can be planned, such as a weekly check-in to share feelings and ideas, or spontaneous, seizing everyday opportunities to align expectations. Avoiding assumptions is also critical. Asking directly, instead of guessing what your partner is thinking, reduces misunderstandings and helps align intentions. Transparency builds trust and prevents small issues from turning into major barriers in the relationship. Communication isn't just a tool for solving problems, it also strengthens the partnership by celebrating achievements and sharing dreams. The more aligned partners are, the stronger and more balanced the relationship becomes. With all this information, the big question now is, how will you use it to transform your relationship? Understanding desires, improving communication, and investing in both emotional and physical connection are steps that can elevate your relationship to a new level. But remember, the true difference comes from action. Start today. Choose one of the points we discussed and put it into practice. Whether it's initiating an honest conversation, exploring something new, or simply showing more attention to your partner, small changes lead to big results. You have everything you need to build a stronger, more balanced relationship. I want to hear from you. Which of these secrets resonated with you the most? Leave a comment, share your experience, and help others improve their relationships too. If you enjoyed this content, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This way, you can continue learning and growing in every area of your life. See you in the next video.